What's up, guys and girls? Hold on, turn that down a bit. Okay, what's up, guys and girls? This is Glenn here once again with some more rope rage. Slightly different video today, as we're going to be talking through a little experimental training session, working through 9 different jump rope squat variations. No, I do not have a special enjoyment for self-inflicted harm on video camera, but I had been slacking on my squat jump training, okay? So I wanted to test a few things out. Now, if this video looks familiar, it might be because you've seen a 3-minute quick-fire version of this on the Rope Rage Rapid channel. But that little thing really doesn't tell half the story. There was much more to it than that. Before I get into the full story, I want to give a shout to Terry, who responded to the recent vote on future video ideas with a great request for a step-by-step breakdown of a routine with some technical advice, some slow-mos and all that wonderful stuff. And it has been a while since we've had something like that on this channel. So let's get started. Before any of the real action though, warming up, of course. One thing I'd strongly advise if you're doing a focused session on one specific technique or a group of techniques is to pay special attention to warming up the focus muscle group. You can mirror the techniques you'd be doing, minus the rope. Very helpful for getting the mind focused on form and muscle engagement without, a scary whip flying violently around your body simultaneously. That can be distracting. So the first one was the regular squat jump, swinging out to the left. And then moving on to the regular squat jump, swinging out to the right this time. Nice and straightforward. After that, going into the regular squat jump, but this time alternating between the left swing and the right swing. This is one thing I'd advise for this technique, and something you might well be tired of hearing me say if you've been following Rope Rage for a while. Work on both your strong side and your weaker side. Try to strive for balance. It will make you a much better athlete all round. So, all good so far, no sweat. Then we move into the double under squat. Okay, now we're cooking. Now the blood is really pumping. I'm feeling myself right now. I'm letting the rope move, enjoying the training session now, sword swinging, and really just thinking on the fly about what to attempt next. This is honestly quite an unstructured, raw, impulsive workout that you're seeing here. So if it looks a bit haphazard, forgive me for that. Next one, crossover squat jump, swinging from the right. Okay, so if it looks a little bit here like I have no clue what's going on, that's because I don't. However, bear with me. This brings me to an underrated training practice. Visualization. Stopping to think. Imagine yourself doing the move and allowing your body, this is the key point, allowing your body to move as though you are actually doing the technique is much more useful than you might think. So now let's try to get that clean. Crossover squat jump, swinging from the right. Done. Balance. Next one. Crossover squat jump, swinging from the left this time. And there you go. There's the smile of a guy who's real happy with himself for making a little breakthrough. But let's make things a bit tougher. Let's move on. We're going to reverse this now and try some squats with the rope rotating backward. So the backward squat jump. going to switch things up again and go to forward rotations for some more double under action, this time with the double under crossover squat jump. Okay, so at this point, I guess watching this video back, I wasn't really happy with the earlier attempt at the backward squat, and so I've gone back to that to try and get a cleaner backward squat. Slightly better than the previous attempt, if I do say so myself, so good that there's been some progress made there. Okay, next, the backward crossover squat. Let's try it out. What's the worst that could happen? Yeah, perhaps the rope doesn't pass underneath the feet at all and you fail the technique before you've even started. But at this point, I've done okay. And the legs are telling me to cut my losses and just walk away. Take what you've got from the session and live to fight another day. And this is something that's actually been quite beneficial for me. In my earlier years, I might have hammered away at a technique for pretty much hours on end. Until next time. Until my ankles were in pain and my calves were aching. But I've learned to be a bit smarter about my training. We're in this training for the long term. We're not trying to hammer some extravagant techniques out and then pick up an injury that puts us out for a week. We want to make steady, incremental progress. So it's good to be smart about your training also. Alright, so at this point, it's about going off and making these techniques more refined, and I will have some tutorials out on these squats in due course. For me, it's really important to make sure I understand the technique and every element of it before I attempt to even teach it to anyone. But let's talk about your thoughts on these moves so far down below. Any of these you're looking to attempt in particular, or if you're going to try all of these out, go for it. Let me know. It'll be great to chat with you in the comments section down below. It's always a fun time for me to talk about how your training is going and how it's progressing. Other than that, I hope your workouts have been going well so far. Hopefully things are going as well as they can be in your part of the world in this current global situation. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in the comments section. Until next time, all the best with your training, and stay raging.
You must subscribe. If you don't, we have no videos. Subscribe to this video once again. Subscribe.
That's it. Thank you.
And subscribe for all the videos that we watch. If it's finished, we get more videos coming on.
Yep.
So subscribe to all of the videos that we watched. You must subscribe. Press the press button and then you will see all the different kind of buttons you want to press. You can press which one is your favorite one, then you can choose which one is your favorite one. You have to learn and you have to train so you can get big.
Yeah.
Subscribe!